Hello guys, I'm popping on a little early today and my son is going to take me out to eat tonight, so I thought I would pop on for my live at 2 o'clock, a little late, but I'll get started. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day, and I wanted to just do a real quick project and then I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. So we're going to do There's No Place Like Home, and I'm going to put it on another Goodwill find. Goodwill has become my store these days, I think. So, and I'm just going to use the first two parts. There's No Place and then Home. This one also has Sweet, so you could do Home Sweet Home as well. All right. So if you're available, pop on. Let me know what you've been up to today. And just cutting this off. All right, and so I'm going to just use the There's No Place Like Home. And this is my Goodwill find. Paid $1.99 for it. And I love the rope handles. And this could be used for so many different things. I have put a piece of foam in, and we're going to be making a little sign. So I'm going to put Home on the front. And I am going to fuzz this because I haven't used it before. And fuzzing is just putting a barrier between the transfer and the surface. And since I am putting it on metal, I want to make sure that it's good and fuzzed. Before we go much further, my name is Sheila, and I am with My Crafty Cottage, and I do all kinds of crafts, but I am also an independent designer for Chalk Couture. And so this is what I'm using as our reusable silk screen transfers today. They can be used, I've used some as much as 20 times. The company stands behind 8 to 12. It depends on how you take care of them. All right, so I'm going to add Home to the bottom of this. Just making sure there are no air bubbles. And it's so easy to put on curved surfaces. So we have Home here, and I'm going to do this in black, and I'm going to use our black ink. I'm going to use the squeegee, and we're just going to put it in our ink and put over our transfer. I'm taking up the excess and then putting the M, just making sure to cover the silk screen, just the area that you want covered. Like I said, this is a real quick project. This would make a cute housewarming gift. Then I'm just going to put the excess back in my jar and then just peel the transfer off. I'm just kind of doing it carefully so we make sure we have it all on. All right, and then I'm just going to put it on the backer sheet and take it to the sink and wash it later with water. That's all you have to do. And so we have Home here on our little bucket there, and you could use that for magazines, you can use it for flowers. And I've taken just a piece of wood, I didn't do the back, and I have just kind of painted it with the shimmer copper paste, and I used some brown bark, and I used some black to kind of give it the same effect as on the tub. And then we're just going to put, there's no, and then on the next line, place like home. All right, again, just fuzzing. So you can use our paste as paint to just quickly paint on something. It dries really quick. Hey Jackie, glad you got to jump on today. Came on a little early. Needed to get a live in, and normally I go on at 8, but I have a date with my son tonight, so he's feeling good. We're gonna go out to eat. All right, so then I'm gonna take, and since my wood is not the whole thing, I'm just gonna put there's no, and then on the next line I'll put place like home, or place like. So then again, I'm gonna do it in black. And then making sure we got everything, and I'll pull this part up. And again, everything always just comes out so perfect. Whoops. And I'm gonna lay this here so the black doesn't get on what I don't need it to. All right, then again, place like, and you're just making sure that your air bubbles are out. But like I said, when I started Chalk Couture, I would go in Goodwill. Before I did, I'd go in Goodwill and I think, there's nothing here. And after joining Chalk Couture, I see all kinds of things. Cutting boards, plates, dishes, all kinds of things that I can chalk on. All right. And we'll put this on our backer sheet. And wipe our hands off. And I've got one little place that's smeared. I could wait, but I think I can get it off. That's the beauty of this. All right, so there we have, there's no place like. And then I'm going to take it and attach it to a dowel rod. So we have my Goodwill find here for $1.99, and I have the word home on there. And I can put the top back on my paste. All right. And then, like I said earlier, I have a piece of foam in here. And I have taken a dowel rod and I have just painted it the copper shimmer. And I'm going to dry the board. That's good and dry. And then I'm going to take and just attach this to the back with some glue. I may have to have some E6000 later on, but I'm using Gorilla Glue, so it should Be all right. Okay, come on. And I may have some that's stuck in there. It's not wanting to push down. I think it got stuck. Well, I may have to get this piece out. Looks like what's happened. It's gotten stuck in there. Of all the things that we could have go wrong, the glue. So let me see if I can push it in. There we go. It was just stuck. All right, and so I'm going to add enough that I know I need a new glue gun, that's for sure. Can I hold this there a little bit? All right, and then I'm just gonna stick it. Like I said, I did not paint the back. Oops, that's still not dry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. So we'll let that dry. Jamie, glad you're watching. Hey, Linda. I wasn't sure if there was anybody home or... All right, so we have our... I'm probably going to have to attach this with some nails or a little thing. So we have our little tin that says home at the bottom, and then I put one that says there's no place. And I'm just gonna keep this out for a little while. Put a little more glue. The wood may be, I may need another. Let's quickly paint this. I'm just going to take, whoops, wrong end. Take our shimmer paste and just go over the dowel. So you can use our paste as paint if you wanted to. It's just real quick. And dries quicker than normal paste or normal paint. And that's good enough. This around the other side, and we'll maybe put 2 dowels in it, and maybe it will hold it a little better. The piece of block is pretty heavy. but I was thinking the one dowel rod would hold it. All right, and then you can do this, you can fill this with just about anything. It can be used as a magazine rack, it can be used, and I'm just gonna add flowers to it. And while that's drying, we'll add some of our greenery. And what I'm doing is I'm just kind of putting it around where the sign would go. All right. And you could plant real flowers in this. You could do just about anything you wanted to do with that. All right. Okay, then hopefully this is gonna dry, and we'll stick that in there. There's no place like home. You can pull these up a little bit. And then I thought it would be sweet to put a little bird nest. Still think there's a, there we go. Get all the little strings, and then I'm going to add just a little yellow bird to the top. Then we have our There's No Place Like Home little planter, little box. This would be cute on a porch, sitting by your couch, by the TV, anywhere, but there's no place like home. And you can also add a lot more greenery if you wanted, a lot of things. So remember that anything can be chalked or inked that can be heat set. And we'll add this, kind of give it a little more length. All right, so what do you think about this cute little thing? So that's just one more thing I found at Goodwill that we can fix. And like I said, you can put, even with this stuff in it, you could put magazines in the front as well. But we have our little eggs in our nest. We have a little bird watching it, and flowers to go around it. All right, so that was my quick little video to round out my challenge from my upline to have a live every day. And so far I've been able to do that. And so I hope you enjoyed this little thing. Hope it encourages you and inspires you to look at things a little differently. Someone's junk is always someone else's treasure, and I have certainly found a lot of treasures since I've been with Chalk Couture. join my VIP group and get specials and all kinds of things that I have lined up for you if you haven't already done that. And I will see you tomorrow night at 8. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.